Everyone, Zeddy here again with another Festival Legends card review. Is Warrior Save. We have 5 Warrior cards, and I'm not even joking. They're so bad. What is going on? I don't understand what Blizzard's doing. I'm convinced. I'm convinced this is like an inside joke of like how much we can screw Warrior players over. But we get it. We get it. We get it. We'll take a look. I mean, some of the cards, some validity to it, but like there's cards that we're gonna go over that are worse than other cards revealed for other classes this expansion. Like, it's crazy. Anyways, if you want to win some of these cards, hopefully you'll win other class cards that are actually playable. Hopefully I'm wrong, by the way. Hopefully I'm wrong, but I just don't get it. We're giving away 2 regular pre-orders, 4 mega bundles because we had 66,000 subs. Again, thank you guys for that. Every 1,000 subs we get until the 30th, I'm adding a mega bundle. So hit that sub button, make me go broke. And to enter, just like a comment in the video description below. But my God, the memes are just unreal. So let's start off with the first Warrior reveal. You wanted a conditional taunt minion for Warrior? We got a conditional taunt minion for Warrior. A 5-mana 5/5 dragon, drum soloist, taunt, battle cry. If you control no other minions, gain +2/+2 and rush. So if you have other minions who are playing a 5-mana 5/5 taunt, that's worse than straight up neutral cards in the game. We have that sunken card that puts like the Divine Shield lifesteal minion. It's a 5-mana 5/6 taunt. It's got the Dragon Tribe, which is relevant for some of these cards, but still, like, your big payoff is a 7/7 5-mana rush with taunt. Like, it's just, there's already one conditional taunt that's a 5-mana 8/8. That's one of the worst cards in standard. And now we get, I don't get it. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. I think it's a 1-star card in standard and wild. Like, the fact that you have to have no other minions, your big payoff is just a 7/7 with rush, which just does not matter at all right now. It just doesn't. I don't see this seeing play. Next, we have the Razorfen Rockstar, 1-mana 1/3 Quillbore. After you gain armor, gain 2 more. So you hero power and you get an extra hero power. You shield block, you get 2 more armor. It's neat. What good is armor gonna do when I'm gonna blow up? Like, it is a Quillbore. We got another Quillbore, by the way. They're out of control with the Quillbores. And again, there's a menagerie thing going on, which will, you know, help out, but still, it's just such a mid card. It's so whatever. It's not even that much armor, and like, you have to spend mana to get the armor. They just took Armor Smith out of the core set. One of the best ways to gain armor in increments. That's gone. You can't use that in standard, at least. You can in wild. So like Risky Skipper, Armor Smith, Razorfen Rockstar, you can get a lot of armor. So maybe in Rage Warrior we'll like this in wild, but in standard, it's just, I'm gonna give it a 2. I don't think it's like terrible, but it's not gonna help Warrior win. Like, it's just maybe helps them survive a little bit. In wild, I'll give it a 2 there because in Rage Warrior is not good enough. But again, like Skipper, Armor Smith, Razorfen's pretty pog. That's a lot of armor. So don't dismiss that entirely. There is a shot, but I'm not willing to give it a 3. But still, like, yikes. Anyways, does it get any better? Not really. We have Power Slider, a 3-mana 1/2 rush minion, Battle Cry, gain +1/+1 for each minion type you play this game. I'm gonna load my old Twitter here, and I want to show you this comparison I have already made. Scaling Rush Minion in 2023. We already got this card, which is way better. Combo cards are cheaper. They don't require separate tribes. You can recast it in Shadow Step and do a bunch of cheap stuff. They got a better rush minion alone, and it counts itself, right? This is even a tribe. It doesn't even count itself. So it's straight up way worse than the rogue card. And like, okay, I played 5 tribes, which takes forever to do. I get, I don't know, unless it stacks the amalgam or mistake counts for it, then maybe, but I don't think it'll work that way. Regardless, I'm giving this a, am I giving it a 1? I'm giving it a 1. I don't see, it's so slow. Like, you really have to get a good payoff. And like, I look at the rogue card, I can get a good payoff on turn 3 pretty easily. And like, I could Shadow Step it alone and then it's really good. I gotta give it a 1 in standard. Well, I don't see this. Like, I don't see Menagerie Warrior seeing play. And well, Warrior got card draw. They got Roaring Applause. I'm not I'm not. We got a roaring. I mean, look at the horrifying look. They're horrified. They're seeing the warrior cards. Rory Applause, draw card. So 2-mana draw card. Straight up better than Conqueror's Banner already. We'll go with that. Repeat for each minion type you control. So you need to have probably like one other tribal minion on the board. It's not bad. And then if you have a couple more, then it's pretty good. This is a good card. I will say this. This is probably the best card. It doesn't require a strict build around as long as you're running a good amount of varied minions. It's pretty good. And Warrior does lack card draw. So I will say Warrior got a good card. They got some card draw, which they need, but it is conditional in the way you have to run other minion types, which can be frustrating. But overall, I will give it a 3 out of 5 in standard. 2 out of 5 in wild because it's not happening there. But I will give it, we have that like the new legendary, right? The neutral legendary, of course. Payoff minion where you play a bunch of different tribes, you get a bunch of adapts, basically, you get like a bunch of keywords. That can be really good. So maybe that comes together for Warrior. It's the only thing they got a shot at. But I just think this could be a decent card in like most decks, even if it's not pure menagerie. So 3 out of 5 in standard, 2 out of 5 in wild. And then we have a legendary minion, a throwback to a card that sucked. So Fringe Plane Dragon Warrior. We have Rock Master Voon, a 4-mana 4/3. So you don't get premium stats. Battle Cry, copy a minion of each minion type in your hand. So you get 2 dragons, you get 2 Murlocs, Quillbores. It's a bunch of value, but you're playing a 4-mana 4/3, you're dying, and you're filling your hand with a bunch of minions that are probably not going to be good enough to catch you up in the game. I guess the idea is I copied up a bunch, and then I play a bunch of them, and then I play Power Slider, and I've been dead for like 5 turns, but at least I tried. Like, it's just super slow value in a game that every other deck has like premium value with no sacrifice, right? They're playing Yetis or 2/3s that create 2 or 1 card, and I'm playing this that requires multiple minion types. And again, there was one that copied all your dragons. That's a crazy value, right? Get really good dragons, and they were pretty proactive even back then in that expansion. It just didn't work. It wasn't good enough, and I don't see this being good enough. I just don't see slow value unless there's some huge payoff coming. I don't see it, but maybe you copy again that neutral legendary that copies all the different keywords. That could be okay, but at the end of the day, I'm giving it a 2 out of 5 in standard and wild. And Warrior is in the state right now where everything is just so, it sucks. They need a lot of help. Their core set's not doing it. And these cards, although some of them are bad, some are okay, that's it. We're not getting anything really strong, nothing that really screams like, yes, I want to play these cards. I just don't know what they're doing with Warrior. I'm so at a loss for words. There are more Warrior cards, I think, left, but we have the legendary spell. Like, there's not much. So yikes. Let me know in the comments below. Maybe you think this stuff's really good and I'm totally out for lunch, but I just don't get it. Anyways, tomorrow there are 2 more reveals. They're both Warlock, and then the final day, there's a final reveal. So I might have a news update video about that reveal if there's drops or something like that. So stay tuned. Maybe later today, maybe tomorrow, maybe the day of the reveal. I'll keep you guys posted. But anyways, let me know what you guys think. This is absolutely crazy. Enter that giveaway if you haven't already. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Have a great day and stay salty, my friends.